Well, hi everybody. It's been a while since we've gotten together and chit-chatted via the internet. If you've been following, as you know, the marketplace has just kind of sucked lately. But that happens. It's a couple of things you got to know when it comes to these stocks and these securities. The value of the company and really what they're doing doesn't have anything to do with the profit or the value of these stocks. It's all a perception game. You know, it's like if you have a $10 bicycle, but everybody thinks it's worth $100 because some skateboarder rides this type of bicycle, and you happen to buy one cheap, right? Whatever. It's still a $10 bicycle, but suddenly everybody thinks it's worth $100, and that's the stocks. That's the securities nowadays. Nowadays. And so what's going on right now? However you want to look at it, okay? One, you look at, oh, boo-hoo, we have this virus thing, and the world's hating life, blah, 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 okay. Or, okay, there's an agenda, there's an election coming up, and you got people doing things that are doing things to make the marketplace not appear well until the elections because they think that's going to change the outcome of the elections. To me, it's just all hogwash. Really. I mean, it is. It's so what's happening is these securities are fluctuating with the story in the media. Much as I hate to say, the media drives some of this. What really drives the marketplace are these huge hedge funds and these 401k, funds and stuff like that. These people, then they're pouring money in and out of the market, right? And especially when they're purposely manipulating the market, and they do. That's what's changing this. So what's happening right now is you've got people who are doing things to make the market what it is. So do you go, oh, panic, panic, and run out and sell at a loss? That's up to you. Wherever your threshold of pain is, I know where mine's at, and I'm not there yet. Okay? But not that long ago, we saw how good things can be. And they're going to be, and they're going to get even better, So when $100 bicycle is on sale for $10, do you run away from the deal? Some people go, well, it's on sale. It's time to buy more. If you have the money sitting in the bank or whatever in your brokerage account, and you want to invest and you see where this is eventually going, might be something to think about. That's your choice. It's your decisions. That's why I like personal investing. If I had some numbnut that I was paying to make these kind of decisions for me, then every time, say the market turned and he didn't sell, I'd be kind of ticked. I'd be like, what the hell? I'm paying this guy to make me money. Well, he doesn't control the market. So what am I trying to say here in the long run? To sum it all up, is the market's going to go up and the market's going to go down. And if you ride out the down times, right, you will eventually make the upside. Okay. Now the other thing you can do too is you can short the market when you see this kind of stuff going on. Not now, obviously, but a couple of weeks ago. I was at a slight disadvantage myself the day all this stuff kind of turned around for us. I was out on the beach with the family. We finally took a day off, and for me, it was just poor timing. What's my plan right now? Is I'm watching this. I think in the next week to 2 weeks, we're going to have another rally because that's what, they got to keep the stuff entertaining, if nothing else. So it's been down for a while, and people who don't have a clue are selling off at a loss. So these big funds, these big banks, these big mutual funds, and all, these brokerage houses, oh, they're making the money. They're just, oh, you're selling at a loss. Oh, you're selling at a loss. And they're just skimming that money in, right? Meanwhile, people like myself are just sitting back patiently going, well, it's going to go back up. And when it does, I plan to be a little more mindful of setting up my stops and things like that. Because I think between now and the election that we're going to see more of this, right? So you're going to see a rally, it's going to go up, then, more of the virus is being seen and more positive cases. What a crock of crap that is. And so the market's going to go down, and then it's going to go back up. So my idea is I'm going to just sell off when it's up high. When it goes back down, pick it back up again. It'll go back up, sell it off. It'll go back down, And at some point in time, probably after the election, I'm going to pick these securities back up, and I'm going to hold them because that's when our market is going to, once they realize that they weren't successful in all this game playing and all this, crap you see going on in the news and all that. When all that dust finally settles, and the election's over, and they go and whine and cry about it and boo-hoo and get out their coloring books and all this other crap, in their comfort rooms or whatever on the campuses. We're really raising a bunch of mamsy-pamsy people. But anyhow, when all that's said and done, guess what? The market's going to go, yay, now we have stability again, and it's going to start going up. And I'm going to ride that wave. I'm going to ride it until I see the potentials, the targets that I'm looking for. And I'm going to have fun with it. So that's where I'm at. I hope you're having a good time. Again, depending on where you're at financially, look at shorting the market. Okay? And if you don't understand that, send me an email. jerrykite@gmail.com. Send me an email and I'll try to explain it and maybe do something like that. I don't know. But the key is you can make just as much money with the market going down if you're in the position for it. So if you are, great. You're making good money right now. That's a fact. Anyways, I hope you're doing well, and I hope things get even better for you in the future. We'll talk soon. Hope you're having a great Monday. I know I am, and looking forward to this week. Hey, we got a holiday weekend coming up. A point to keep in mind, when you have a holiday coming up, the market's going to get really goofy, mainly because of the holiday. The big-time investors, they're going to be going off on holidays soon. I don't know where they're going to go with all this shutdown, all the crap that's going on in the world, but point is they're not going to be there playing the market as much. And now if you are shorting the market, be careful with where your stops are, because they're going to manipulate that, and what they're trying to do is trigger your stops to prevent you from making as much with the short as you could. So something to be aware of. But anyhow, if none of that makes sense, go read. Go read, go study. I put stuff out here that I know about, and I tell you about it. But there's a wealth of knowledge out there. Seek it out. Take care. Bye.